YouTubers, we're starting a kind of a crazy project. Maybe. I'm 100% sure. I got this old frame here from a planer we just disassembled. I also got this little pulley sitting out in front of the track, on the side of the tractor. I also got that can crusher sitting there. Put three to three together here. I got a can crusher. I got an output pulley that's doing nothing on the tractor but spinning. And I got a frame. Now, I'm gonna attempt to build a automatic can crusher to run off the tractor. Granted, I'll have to gear it down and belt drive it all through here. What I was thinking of doing is building something heavier duty than this little piece of crap I had from up north. If any of my friends from up north, they would recognize this thing. So, what I was going to do is have it sitting in here, running a full belt drive system in here and putting the bucket on the bottom. So that way when I go to tractor shows, I can run the tractor there and have people put cans in and have it crush. Yeah, this handle here won't be here, the big huge handle here. It's all going to be belt out, fed out towards the audience. And what they can do, they can just put a whole bunch of soda cans in, and the tractor itself will crush them via the belt drive system, and the belt, and the engine, and which a little 9 horse engine, which I did put on the dyno. I did take her upstairs and we hooked her up to the dyno. It is a 9 horse engine. I was wrong. Terribly wrong. It wasn't a 10, it wasn't a 7.5, it wasn't an 8. It's a 9. And we took the muffler off and we did make 10 horse. But granted, I also had the air filter off and we had a force air system going into it, and we had the muffler off, it just free flow and everything. It made 10 horse. But with the filter and the muffler on it, we made 9. Or, 9.5, my mistake. It's 9.5. Remember that, it's 9.5. But while I was up there, I did find a new belt for the engine here. Working on a belt for here. I just want to make sure I got belts on hand. But this here is a PTO pulley. Originally, this tractor ran a mower deck, which the belt came off here, down through into a weird, funky gear drive system here, running a belt. Running a mower. But thankfully, the guy who owned this thing before me got rid of all that. Gave this epic military color. This fancy paint striping. I say fancy. Give him this thing here. This here's gonna run straight out past into here, hook onto a big huge wheel, gear down to a tiny wheel, going out to a bigger one again, then running up here to a cam or a crankshaft of some sort, which is going to have to be doubled because of both sides of this. And we're just going to have a motion going in here, dropping in a can, smashing it, dropping in another one, smashing it, dropping it into a 5-gallon bucket. Also, I did get the other dualies on. And I also went up and see if the old chains for the 140 would fit on there. And they do. So now we got a proper dually setup. So a mixed match. You have a proper dually. A proper one. So, everything's set. Also, little things. This is also a kind of a 2-in-1 video. Actually, no, yeah, it's just going to be the beginning of a project. We also had that wheel here, it was shot. I mean, if you remember, when we first got it, this thing here would shake and violate around. So what I did is I popped this thing out, this little bushing here, turned it on the lathe to fit a bronze bushing. Grab them. They're from the old John Deere from the front axle. Kind of upcycle them. This one here, we turned it out. This is exactly 1 inch. We turned out the center of it to fit one of these. There were two. Now there's one. These came out of the front axle of the tractor. A little pivot point here, just like this one has. But this has a solid one, which I made. I also put on our chunk of brass. We did use our press to put them in. Our brand, oh, here's the door, all done, ready to go. But our brand new Harbor Freight 20-pound press. First use for it. First proper use for it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're starting off a new project. We're gonna call it the Army Powered Can Crusher. So yep. For those who don't know what a can crusher does, which I'm quite surprised, my Mountain Dew can. I drink a lot of this type Mountain Dew. I love this stuff. So what this does is it would hold about 6 cans. It would go in, and it's kind of old, worn out. Go right in there. This handle would push, and it would crush it. Let me see if I can't get both my feet to do this. Come on, you trusty old stand. Boom. Just bring it up here. So I can armor it. And just simply crush it down to there. So this is the max. And just lift up slightly. Comes out, goes back, cycles in the next can, and crushes it. So, I'm going to try to make one of these and beat the living crap out of it so this tractor here can handle it without tearing that one up to heck. I was going to originally put like bronze bushings in that and crap. Perfect crush, almost every time. I'm going to take one of these, put them in a garbage bag, and I'll take it in and make money off of it. So yeah, Project Army Powered Can Crusher Part 1, the announcement. Oh boy, here we go, a new project. So like, comment, subscribe now, people. It's going to be a long project. Adios.